Hello folks, so tell me, why do I have to pay taxes on my wages? Like payroll tax, income tax, and so on and so forth. But then when I'm taxed on that money and I go spend that money, I get taxed again on sales tax. That's twice. And then when I file my taxes, I have to pay taxes again on that the third time. But not only that, when I go and buy a house to become a homeowner from the same money that was already taxed, I have to pay tax again to the county. But then when I have the property, I have to again pay property tax. Like that's like double, triple, quadruple times tax. Oh my God. What's happening to this country? It drives me crazy. There's so much tax. So to help you guys out, right, I'm gonna discuss with you some major tax hacks that are simple to do, easy to do. You can do it yourself and then bring back all the hard-earned money, folks. You don't get up 5 in the morning, brush your hair and go to work or get on your computer just for someone to take away all these taxes. Property tax, payroll tax, income tax, this tax, that tax. I mean, God, good Lord. So I'm going to teach you some tips and tricks in this video so you too can benefit from tax savings like myself. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm your host, aka I'm an entrepreneur and a real estate investor. I dabble with real estate, I dabble with investing in e-commerce and tech. I build affordable housing for the needy, disabled veterans, single moms with no credit. So if you're into that type of stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel. So first thing first, folks, you must know your deductions. What are you getting back? What are the list of items and things? So it's time to ditch all the old drawer tax where you're just putting receipts after receipts and then compiling a list of paperwork. Just ditch that, folks. Just adopt a simple way, a 2-column approach that I'm going to show you today. And those 2 columns are as follows, folks. This will simplify your taxes and your life forever. So on your schedule, see line number 37, you have an expense column, right? So to start with, you want to put all your labor and cost on that schedule C, folks. Just aggregate. If you have 10 employees and you pay $10,000 each, that's $100,000 all in one column, okay? All in one row. Next up is your other expenses. Everything else that you put money on is gonna go on line number 39. Line number 39, simple as that. Just 2 columns, okay? Just 2 rows. Enjoy the control of any legal expenses translating into major tax deductions such as mortgages, insurance, utilities, computer, Wi-Fi, laptops, screens, monitors, cables, fax machines, car repairs, car insurance, car mileage, office, desk, chairs, curtains, carpet, hardwood, anything. Anything of that sort, put in that separate second column, folks. Line number 39, other expenses. And that's it. And if you're tech savvy like myself, you can always create a fancy spreadsheet. As my Aussie friends would say, fancy spreadsheets, mate. You can do that just like the spreadsheet I'm showing you on the screen. You have a column for your income, for your expenses, and your deductions, and you're done, okay? I'll put a link below for you guys so you can download the file and enjoy that. And oh, by the way, if this all sounds too complicated, just drop me a comment. I'll be happy to respond to your questions in more detail. And just to give you a shameless plug, folks, if you guys are in need of some tax services, and if you don't want to do your taxes yourself, you don't know how to save on deductions yourself, this is your first year, second year, or if you have complex business, please do contact us and we can help you. The second one is very easy. Consider using a phone app, a mobile app, or a computer app to track all your car expenses, all your car mileage, all the repairs in your car and your car insurance, all in one app, folks. It makes your life very easy. No more dropping receipts in the bucket and the drawer. No more doing all of that. Make everything electronic. Paperless is the word, right? So how do you do that? There are several applications and I'm gonna drop the links in the video below. Travel Bank, Divi, Ramp, Gorilla Expense, TeamPay, etc. All these apps will do the same thing, folks. They will provide you an easy, simple way where just turn the button on whenever you get in your car and off you go, and it will track the mileage automatically for you. And at the end of the day, if you need to put that in your taxes, you can pull that anytime you want. How cool is that? The next one is often talked about but never understood is pay yourself first. By paying yourself first, what do I mean by that? As a person and an entrepreneur who's willing to grow their money and grow interest and get wealthy and create their company and then grow their company, you should get into the habit of managing your money yourself. Your CPA won't do it, your uncle won't do it, your aunt won't do it. And habit number 1 is to put your income into a savings. This is not the bank savings, okay? Before you spend all that money. So you get a $100,000 check from a client. You don't want to just spend that money and buy all this office equipment. You want to put some money away. Again, in investment account, IRA account, retirement account, those type of savings accounts. A bank is not a savings account, folks. It doesn't give you 0 interest, okay? Bank is a bad place to hold your money, so don't do that. Many people have excuses that this habit is too hard to do, but you can start this habit today. And in 90 days, you'll be on your way of saving extra dollars every single day, building your future portfolio. It starts with $1 a day. $1 away equals $365 a year, okay? Think about that. $10 a day. $10 a day if you put away in these investment account, folks, is $3,650 a year. Now $54 a day, not 60, not 100, only $54 a day if you put away. Guess what happens? $20,000 a year. And then guess what happens? In 5 years, that's $100,000. Six-figure salary cash in the bank, folks, every 5 years. And every 10 years, you have 200 grand in your bank account. And if you put it in S&P 500 or any other stock investment, crypto investment, if you're a smart investor getting 3, 4, 5%, 10% returns, you're talking millions. 200 becomes 400, 400 becomes 800, and it's game over, folks. This is how it starts, with $1 a day. So get into the habit from today, start with $1 a day, then work your way up to $10 a day, okay? Just in that investment account, and don't touch it and forget about it. Put your money towards your future, not for your present, folks. Learn about Roth IRA, and all these retirement accounts, education accounts for your future, Roth IRA, self-directed IRA, 401k, and so on and so forth. The more you educate yourself on your retirement accounts, I don't care if you're 12 years old, 22 years old, 52 years old, 102 years old. Hopefully, if you're 102 years old, you're still not paying taxes. But if you are in any age range, I don't care who you are, start putting money towards your retirement account. Retirement is not only for older people, folks. It's a tax haven for you to hide your money, have your non-taxable income go to this Roth IRA, 401k, and so on and so forth. So please use that as a leverage, and the more money you put in, the more money grows, okay? So keep filling that bucket of 401k, Roth IRA, okay? Just keep putting money in that bucket and you'll get rich one day. Practice nepotism. I'm just joking. But really, nepotism works in taxation, and here's how. You want to hire your friends and family, even your kids, in your business and pay them reasonable wages. Why? If you pay that labor wages, especially as a contractor, not as a beneficiary employee, okay? Don't pay them any benefits. As a contractor, it's going to save you a ton of money because it's non-taxable income. You don't have to pay taxes from that money that you're paying them, especially at a reasonable cost. Never ever forget that your goal is to reduce your taxable income. It's not to increase it, okay? That's the goal. We're reducing your taxable income through expenses, through paying friends and family, and labor and materials, and so on and so forth. Last one is a funny one, man, and it's really easy to do. If you have chairs and tables, books and shelves and library cases and all whatever you have, right? Don't just throw them away. You have an old computer, don't just throw it away. Don't just give it to someone, okay? You can give it to charity, as I mentioned in my previous video. Charity means that you get a slip and you can file tax deductions on charity, okay? Charity means that when you donate that to a charity, anything, carpet, furniture, office chair, computer, laptops, whatever that may be, when you donate that, you get a slip from the company such as Habitat of Humanity. That slip will tell you an amount that you can deduct from your taxes. Not only that, you can also claim capital loss. If you can sell these items, you don't have to donate them, you can sell these items and claim capital loss because you're selling these items at a lower cost than what you bought them for, folks. This way gives you an opportunity to upgrade a broken chair or office supplies, old computer, laptops. So why not sell these cell phones and laptops and claim capital loss in your taxes? So that's all I have for you today, folks. I will come up with more tips and tricks and keep giving you all these knowledge bombs. I could not be more happier if you get a bigger tax return. Ask me any questions at askak@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to answer your questions or comments. And if you have any topics in mind, such as you want me to do a video on single moms or single dads or married couples or a specific kind of business, just drop a comment and I'd be happy to take that on. So thank you all for almost 5,000 subscribers now. I could not have done without you. I'm so happy to have a big smile on my face. I want to thank you all my friends who've been supporting me and commenting on my channel. Without you, without all my friends, and you know who you are, I would not be here, folks. With that, until my next video, I love you all and see you again, and have a fantastic day.